Okay, well, we're here today really to promote a concert that we're playing on Saturday the 13th of July at the Life Centre, which is in Wimborne Road, Moordown.
Yeah.
And this is in aid of the Teenage Cancer Trust.
Fantastic.
And also the Outbound Trust as well.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Outbound Reach.
Yep.
Would you like to give us your names?
Yes, this is...
I'm Luke.
Hi, Luke.
I'm Alice.
Hi, Alice.
I'm Craig, I'm the guitarist.
You're Craig, the guitarist.
I'm Richard, keyboard player.
You're the keyboard player, but you don't have your keyboard with you
Not
today.
well.
Sadly, no.
Small studio here.
Yeah,
It actually is, yeah. Sorry about that.
Nice and cosy.
But somebody brought drums, yeah? There was space for drums?
We can't get them in, so...
You can't get them in?
yeah, we were
It's
going to
okay,
try
you
and
can
fit it
drop
all
the
in, but it
table.
was...
All right, so we have to rely on Craig on the guitar.
Yeah, it was a bit of a tight squeeze.
Ah, it's all right, all right. So tell us something about this Cancer Trust. It's Teenage Cancer Trust.
Yes, it's a concert which Shelley put together for us.
Who's
and,
Shelley?
She put a concert together recently. Well,
Yeah.
I say recently in December.
Shelley
Okay.
Joyce, yeah.
Shelley Joyce.
Right.
And we recently put an ad in, or she recently put an ad in the Echo for wanted bands, and we did a concert with her in December time.
Yeah.
And that was for the Teenage Cancer Trust as well.
Okay.
And it was very successful last year, and she's decided to throw another one this year.
And was it at the same venue?
It's at a different venue. That was at the Barrington Theatre in Ferndown,
In Ferndown,
and
yeah.
this one's going to be in Wimborne.
Okay. Tell us something about the venue.
In Wimborne? No, it's not going to be in Wimborne.
It's
going to be
actually not
Winchester.
quite Wimborne.
Road, Moordown.
Close enough, close enough.
It's a massive venue. It's a 1,000-seater venue, so
Yeah.
we're hoping that it's going to be sold out.
Okay.
There's a great stage there. I mean, they have some top-notch acts there. They had Stacey Kent, who's a renowned worldwide jazz vocalist there.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously,
Actually
she's
saw
not
that.
as good as us, but you know.
Obviously.
Yeah, it's. I mean, there's a fair few other acts playing. There's Jeanette Hancock with songs from the shows, the Rock
Okay.
Choir.
Yeah.
Lots of local acts as well from Bournemouth, which is great to have people from your own hometown performing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So you're not from Bournemouth, are you?
We are.
We are
You
from
are
Bournemouth,
from
yeah,
Bournemouth. Okay,
yeah.
fantastic.
We're-
Good. Well,
we're-
yeah.
Sorry. Yep.
You said you were going to play some songs for us tonight.
We are, yes. We're going to play a fair few for you, and we'd like to start with Imagine.
Okay, great.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above our soaring sky. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. hunger, a brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. The world, imagine all the people living as one.
This is Hope FM.
That's absolutely wonderful. You have a fantastic voice, Alice.
Thank you
and you're
very
very good
much.
on the guitar, obviously, Craig. I don't want to.
Well, where would I be without my guitarist? That's the question.
But you need the other guys too,
With
I'm
the
sure.
guys too, yeah. We are traditionally a quartet, a jazz quartet, and we do a lot of our own material and arrangements in traditional jazz as well. So we like to cater for all audiences, and we started to get quite a following on our Facebook channel.
I saw
people
that.
do nowadays.
Yeah, you have more than me. Well, that's not difficult, though. I'm only 18 or so, I think.
And if anybody wants to follow us on there, it's Red Embers Jazz. If you just Google Red Embers Jazz, all our social media sites will come up, and come and join us there. Yeah.
Also our website. Who's not on Twitter nowadays?
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, I'm not actually. Oh, I know.
That's a good
Welcome to the
thing.
21st
It's a good
century
thing.
and all that. Yeah, I know. I've heard it before. Okay, fantastic. Now, I heard that there's a very famous person actually hosting the show. Is that correct?
Yes, it's someone from BBC, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Who is
mate?
it, Rich?
Who is it? Let's find out.
Somebody BBC,
There
Sky,
we
I
go,
heard?
Jason Dean from BBC Radio and Sky
Oh,
TV.
okay. So you haven't met
which
him
is
yet?
very exciting.
You probably
we
have.
haven't met him yet,
You
no.
probably have the pads and pencils already for the autographs and all that, don't you?
Wait, what was that?
So we've, we've also got. We're doing a video with a professional company, Adrenaline TV.
Adrenaline Television, yeah.
Okay.
That we're
another
going to be
local
doing
company,
soon.
is it?
Yeah, another
That's
local
right,
company. It's utilising everything you can in the local community and building it up, especially with the arts.
Yeah.
It's especially exciting because it's one of our own tracks. It's one of our originals
Yeah.
called Without You, which we're going to play for you in a bit as well.
Okay, yeah, that would be fantastic.
Perfectly.
I'm all ears.
That's right, yeah.
Bring it on.
Okay.
And this is one I wrote with the guitarist.
So it's your own material.
Yes, that's correct. And
Fantastic.
it's one we're using for our music video.
It is.
Yeah.
It's called Without You.
Okay.
Love doesn't come easy, you think. It won't fall at your feet. I like the way you smile, like a leaf
Find the programs that you like. Visit hopefm.com.
My daughter Jodie and my son Natty.
Say again, sorry?
I'd like to dedicate that to my daughter Jodie and my son Natty, because they love us.
Are they listening now?
They absolutely are, hopefully, if my daughter Jodie's not on the phone with Jack Barricat.
Would you mind? Okay.
Boyfriend already.
She's a teenage daughter then, is she? Yeah. I have 2 little kids at home. Would you dedicate the next song to them?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Leander and Eleora.
Okay.
What are you going to play for us?
We're going to play you Cry Me a River, which is a jazz standard.
Oh, I love that one, yeah.
We like to arrange our own stuff, so
Okay.
This is our arrangement of it, so we hope you enjoy it.
Absolutely, I'm sure we will. Bring it on. Wow. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really had to contain myself not to jump up in my seat. That was really good.
It always
Well
makes you
done.
feel like you want to dance.
Sounds wicked with the full band, because when it goes into the fast bit and Luke comes in on the drums and
Absolutely.
We
Oh,
made
yeah.
magic together,
Yeah.
didn't we, guys?
yeah,
So,
totally.
do you just want to read that out so everybody knows what's
Yes,
going
yeah,
on?
We've got one.
Oh, you
just
got
here.
that. Okay. So
It's-
just that you all know, unless you have a much nicer voice than me. So please do it for me. Thank you.
It's an evening of musical entertainment which is hosted by the wonderful Jason Dean from BBC Radio and Sky TV. It's being supported by City Plumbing and St James's Place Foundation, who are going to match whatever we make in taking,
Okay,
which is
fantastic.
fantastic.
Absolutely. Fair play
It's
to them.
in aid of a great charity as well, the
Yeah.
Teenage Cancer Trust and the Outbound Reach Trust as well. And all of this is taking place on Saturday, the 13th of July, and 2013, obviously this year.
Are you sure?
This year, not next year. Comes the right year. 7 p.m. the doors open at 6:30, but we get going with the concert at 7 p.m.
Okay.
It's at the Life Centre in Wimborne Road in Moordown, and that's in Winton, not like I said in Wimborne earlier.
Yes.
Otherwise you'll be meeting Luke's family at home. Shout out to Mum and Dad if you want that.
Shout out to Mum and Dad.
Okay. Yeah, you should have your say too. Absolutely.
We've got acts like Jeanette Hancock, which she's doing songs from the show, so that should be exciting.
Okay.
We've also got the rock choir, which the host is part of as well, who's put this wonderful night together. We've got a group called The Duo.
Yeah.
I take it they're a duo of two of them, as a guitarist.
You mean two duos? That would be four.
And because we do duo work as well, don't we, as a quartet?
Yeah.
And the last supporting act there is Red Embers, and we are all the second half, which we've got to ourselves.
Okay.
So that's quite nice. Also, there's a licensed bar and there's refreshments. It's available from 6 p.m. and during the interval.
Okay.
Tickets are only £10 for a whole night of entertainment, and that includes also exciting raffle prizes for only £1, and that's included in your ticket as well, automatically.
Brilliant. Well, I know what I'm going to do on Saturday.
Buy a ticket.
Yeah, absolutely.
Concessions are £9, and also you can get them online at http meaning 2 forward slashes, charitymusicaleveningbournemouth.eventbrite.co.uk.
Yeah.
Or you can call on this number to get the tickets.
Okay.
On 07957 206 772.
Yep.
And yeah.
Okay, I'll be reading those numbers out again towards the end of the show, just in case you missed them. And I would like to thank Red Embers for their visit. Unfortunately, it was very brief. I'm very sorry about that.
That's okay.
But it was fantastic to have you here, and I'm sure it won't be the last of you that I'll see.
Okay, brilliant.
All right.
We just say quickly, just for your Christian listeners, the Life Centre is a
supported by the church,
sponsored.
It is, yeah. It's Bournemouth Community Church
venue.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful place. And Red Embers Jazz. Search us on Google.
Should we play you one more?
Much.
Just a quick one?
Just a quick one, okay.
Just a quick one.
Yeah.
Do all of me?
Well, probably not, because I haven't got the music with me for that one.
Which one would you like to do? Summertime, yeah? Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With daddy and mommy standing by. Summertime, and the living is easy.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Red Embers. Thank you for coming to the studio. I'm sure I'll see you again soon.
Thank you very much.
Bless you all, and I'm hoping that you're making tons of dosh on Saturday for the Teenager Cancer Trust.
Charity.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Bless you. Thank you so much for
Thank you
coming.
very much.
Thank you.
Looking for good news? Look no further. Created by X Tabloid